Brands need to think more like creators. That is a perfect example. I do find it creepy that you are trying to get me to apply body lotion to use.
Can this really go out? Launching in 2020, Refy Beauty.
I love.
Really? Or is it Refy Beauty?
I say Refy Beauty, but I know it's Refy.
Refy? Have I been saying it wrong the whole time?
I say it wrong.
It's meant to be redefining beauty.
Glad we've got that ironed out. Well, Refy have mastered the art of leveraging social media for explosive growth, and it's proved popular here at the Goat London office.
It's very trendy.
I've got some bits of theirs in my makeup bag.
Face stuff, lip stuff, brow stuff. This is my favourite. I think I've got everything.
It's an influencer makeup brand, but it's established itself so well, separate from the creator herself now.
I spoke about Refy in the podcast we created, so go and check it out.
I can't tell you how many of my clients now are talking about UGC. Like, how can we get more of this?
Yeah.
How can we get people talking about it online? How can we make sure they're talking about the right people?
That's enough for now, Birkett. If you want more, keep your eyes peeled for the full episode dropping very soon.
3, 2, 1, action! Hello everybody and welcome to the Goat Salon, where today we're going to be talking about Refy Beauty. This is completely empty. I've got a mystery table full of things which I'm now going to reveal. And Joe,
Yes.
you've made me look nice whilst talking about the brand. Yeah?
Okay. Oh, wow.
They've done an excellent job. Can you tell me a bit about the brand and how they've become so successful?
Refy has been one of my favourite brands to follow. Am I meant to be doing your makeup right now?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Pamper
okay.
me. I was thinking the
Okay.
tea bags on the eyes.
I don't think I can just put dry tea bags on your eyes. They're a fairly newish challenger brand. Tip your head back. They were founded by the influencer Jess Hunt and also an entrepreneur called Jenna Meek. Firstly, one of the great things they've done is, while they are an influencer founded brand, they've built success and they built a name for themselves using Jess Hunt's existing popularity, but they haven't built the brand around her. You don't want to, as a brand, almost be so tied to one influencer where if something then happens or, you know, they lose popularity or they step away from the brand, you're going to kind of lose all that equity. Okay, bags are gone. Let's do a little foundation.
From speaking to a few people in the office, I know about the brow sculpt. Is that it? Is that what they're known for?
I mean, I think the brow sculpt was one of their first products and really went viral. And I think the reason they went with that as well is that Jess Hunt, the founder, is known for her sort of feathered brows, clean girl aesthetic, very sort of scraped back bun, clean skin, not like overly made up, and brows were kind of her signature thing.
These are Refy. I used their makeup to do my eyebrows today. Jess Hunt's eyebrows were so insane that everyone constantly asked her what she put on them and was absolutely guaranteed that she had them laminated. And her whole thing was like, I haven't had them laminated, but I can't show you how they're like this yet. So everyone was like, right, okay, so she bring out a brand. People still called bullshit when it got released and was like, there's no way your eyebrows are laminated. Then everyone got the product and was like, fuck. I mean, wow. And now she's just expanded into more and more makeup.
We're going to take a quick pause here to browse some fantastic eyebrows I found whilst researching this topic. Okay, back to the salon.
One of their most popular products in recent years has been the lip blush. I think is a great example of really listening to what women are looking for, where essentially the founder realised that she was looking into semi-permanent, you can get your lips essentially like tattooed. Oh yeah, let's put some lip stuff on. And so she invented this product that was called lip blush to just be a very natural, giving your lip a slight pink tint, and that did really well. One of the most recent product developments that they've just done, or releases, was they've just done a skincare line, all based around Sculpt. So it's called Sculpt by Refy. Anyone on social media will know that Sculpt is kind of a big word right now. 5 years ago, or when I was at uni, it was all about contouring. Now it's all about sculpting, and every woman wants sculpted skin. And it's a great example of how like all of their knowledge and expertise in social media even feeds right back to like what they call the products, what they base the products around. It's like a feedback loop where they speak to their customers, they find out what their customers' challenges are, and then they create products based around that. I've done your foundation really badly.
Caked on.
I'm going to use the tea bag to apply the powder. You've got to do what you can with what you've got. There's bits of tea stuck to your forehead.
Oh, it's exfoliating.
They are heavily focused on creating a lifestyle around the Refy brand. They've created experiences. They created like an in real life pop-up that was all around like the Refy experience, where you could go and experience like the products, but also like what the lifestyle brand meant. So there was like Pilates instructors and coffee. They created a community trip where they invited real customers to Mallorca for like this week-long amazing influencer trip. And also like the products and the kind of look and design and everything, they've really crafted a look around their brand. That's great. And the way that they've sort of shown how to build an engaged following by really listening to their customers. So they were one of the first brands I saw to use the Instagram community notes, I believe it's called, and also like community chat, where they will put out questions to their followers on Instagram that's like, if you were looking at skincare, like what's your biggest skincare issue? What kind of words do you resonate with when it comes to skincare? And then they will actually feed that into their next campaign and their next product. Enough of the teabagging.
Enough of the teabagging.
What can other brands learn from the Refy story, and how can they apply it to their own marketing strategies?
In this day and age, I think not being social first is just going to be a mistake, especially if you're a newer brand. It's the fastest, easiest, arguably cheapest way to to build a following and to build new customers. I think the way that they've worked with influencers, they've really identified a kind of diverse influencer group, but people that really speak to and represent the brand. They focus on UGC. They create a mix of in real life experiences, but always those in real life experiences are there to drive social content, because they're there, like the community Refy trip to Mallorca. It's there to encourage people to post about the brand and to share it on their own TikToks. So nothing they do, you can tell, has not been considered or spoken to actual real life customers and influencers. And I think a big part of that is because it's an influencer founded brand. So influencers or content creators, they have built their success on the ability to read their audiences, understand their audiences, listen to their audiences, and continue to create content that's going to engage them. So I think that Jess and Jenna have kind of applied that thinking to the brand. And I think we always talk about Goat, brands need to think more like creators. And I think that is a perfect example.
Thank you for joining me in the Goat Salon.